Hey guys, it's MazeMan112, and today I'm going to go ahead and talk about something that's been a hot topic, especially yesterday. It blew up all over the place yesterday, but first let me go ahead and tell you what I'm playing here. As you guys know, I went ahead and asked you for some new game modes and everything like that, and you guys want to play some Search and Destroy. And, you know, this one I was just going ahead and I was playing some Kill Confirm just because this was my first love in this game. I was absolutely addicted to it, and it wasn't until some of my friends kind of pulled me away that I kind of seen the good side of domination as well. So I'm going ahead and playing this one. I'm running my MSMC. I absolutely love this weapon. Right now I got the extended barrel on it, and I'm running it with fast mags. But what I want to talk about was the hot topic yesterday was Mr. Keemstar getting removed from YouTube. Quick backstory is Keemstar went and ran this DramaNation or DramaAlertNation. Among, you know, he had a bunch of channels before that, and he would go ahead and give the dirt on all the YouTube scene, especially in the gaming sector, what was going on, and, you know, who was doing this, who was copying this, who was doing, he was the ethics committee for the gaming scene. That's really what he was, and he was only around for 3 weeks, I think, or somewhere around there, as far as having the DramaAlertNation. And in that 3 weeks, he completely blew up. I mean, he had over like 30,000 subscribers. Oh, almost, I don't know if he actually got to 1 million views or not. I know he was super close. I think he did. And, you know, was doing pretty well as his channel. He kept saying, you know, that I'm not going to be a partner channel. That way I have all the freedom of speech that I want. And that was really what was stopping him. But in the same aspect, he kept saying, well, this is why I can't. So I'm not too sure. I think he was looking a way to go ahead and make some money off of it, and you started seeing him go ahead and start, you know, making these clans and running these other things and trying to manage the other side, the competitive side of YouTube, and kind of, you know, where his face is in the front but he's still in the inner workings, because he's very savvy when it comes to the business side of YouTube, and what really, how to go ahead and generate some kind of revenue from what he's doing. And you know, he had a bunch of channels, and these channels all were getting shut down. I think someone had said that he had over 20 channels that were shut down throughout the years on YouTube. So he's no stranger to having a channel shut down and having to start again. Luckily, he still has, you know, his Twitter feed, and I'm not sure if he has a Facebook page or not. But he has another way to maintain that contact with his subscribers. He's not just lost. And I'm kind of curious what he's going to do, what his next move is. Someone had told me that he had won the Millionaire Challenge, and so, you know, he has a decent amount of money that he's kind of sitting on. And you have heard him made references in his videos that, or in his, actually I think more in his tweets than his actual videos, that he's doing well off money-wise, and he really doesn't need to be partnered up because he's doing all right. And I'm just kind of curious what he's going to do, because I felt like, as much as he was saying it wasn't about the money, it always has been about the money. And maybe it's just because the kind of the way he comes off, you don't know. I almost feel like he's playing a character at all times, and that we're not seeing the true Daniel Keem, I think is what he said his real name is. You're not seeing the real him. You're seeing DJ Keemstar. You're seeing Keemstar, this guy who's going to go ahead and be exciting, be polarizing, because he knew that by doing that, he was going to be able to go ahead and get the views, get the subscribers, get the people to go ahead and give the feedback that he needs to go ahead and have his channel grow and have his channel discussed, and, you know, really, you know, pop out into the scene. And when he first started the channel, it was almost like he was, you know, trying to be born again. I'm no longer this, you know, kind of asshole that's going to sit there and troll on people and cause a bunch of mischief or anything like that. I'm just going to give you guys the news. I'm going to give it to you in a non-biased manner, and I'm going to do the best I can to uncover as much news as I can. And I think what he found out when he, you know, started this channel, that, you know, he started out with, you know, some big stories, the whole lefty, you know, versus Raw Instinct or iFly. It was iFly, and Minnesota Burns was kind of all mixed in there as well. You know, he had some big stories right off the bat. And, you know, he had that whole issue with Woody and Colin that all kind of happened pretty quickly. So he had all this stuff going on, and it was almost like a perfect storm. He was there at the perfect time. And he kind of found that there's not a ton of drama that goes on. So he started to, I don't want to say concoct or find drama, but he started, you know, setting himself up to find the drama and making the situations difficult for people to just avoid it. And instead of just reporting the news, he was trying to create the news. And he was also in the same aspect, you know, like I said, he's now this ethics committee, so he was sending out his minions, I'm going to go ahead and call them, or, you know, the FAG army. He was sending these guys out to go ahead and, you know, shut these channels down, go ahead and give them dislikes and stuff like that. And I think that's what got him in trouble. I think if he would have avoided, you know, even if, you know, his guys wanted to do that and do everything like that, I think if he avoided actually, you know, putting out the command to go do that, it took your channel from being this news agency, this guy who's, you know, revamped, reborn, into this guy who is still bullying these other channels and still trying to throw his weight around. And I think it bit him, and I think that he'll be back. I think he'll be back for sure. He's got too many connections in the scene not to be able to just kind of go ahead and jump into it. The big question is whether or not YouTube has decided that it doesn't matter what channel he is on, you just are no longer allowed on YouTube. You have been banned. And some people are thinking that it will get to that point. And I don't know if I already mentioned this, but apparently DJ Keemstar says he was about to break a giant story, and that's why he got shut down. He's saying a lot of people behind the scenes were about to be, you know, the curtain was about to be removed, and these guys wanted to stop it, and they were very powerful people at this point in time and were able to be successful in that mission. And I'm kind of curious if that's the truth or not. I know he hyped up a lot of stuff like that, but he had a lot of connections, and he was constantly looking and searching for the latest information that was going on in there, and tried to always have a pulse on the scene. And I know if you guys are like me, I really enjoyed it, and the reason why I really enjoyed it was simply because I work full-time, I'm married, I have a daughter. I don't have a ton of time to go ahead and search all the forums and watch all the videos to see what's going on in the community, and I could go ahead and check in, you know, a couple different spots and kind of get a pulse of what was going on and everything, and I didn't feel out of touch. And it was a cheap way to go ahead and keep in touch. But I really want to know what you guys think. I'm just kind of curious, sitting here, and you know, the whole entire situation just kind of is eye-opening to what exactly is going on YouTube at this point in time, where it is no longer, you know, everyone's on here for fun. You know, it's a, you know, close knit community where, you know, everyone has each other's back. It is no longer like that. And that's kind of sad. I wish it was the way, you know, when I first discovered this whole community, and before I ever, you know, like I said, I'm super new, so before I ever got into anything like this, that's what I really enjoyed about the community, was they were almost like this fraternity, this brotherhood of all these, you know, guys who love to play COD. And now it's turned into, you know, these guys bitching and moaning and fighting with each other over stupid shit all the time, and I feel like it's going to hurt the gaming community in whole. Let me know what you guys think. Always, I love to hear your opinion. Always make sure you guys leave in the comment section below. And as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. And now for some videos that you guys may have missed. On the left, I go ahead and talk about Keemstar the first time. I want to know what your guys' opinion, whether or not he was a good or bad guy. If you guys haven't seen that, go ahead and check that one out. And on the right, I go ahead and talk about Keemstar when he had that little beef with Woody's gamer tag and the whole Colin situation. Go ahead and check those out, guys.